What's up, guys? Today we're going to talk about teamwork, man. We've built a team over here. We do insurance, real estate, and construction. We flip houses. We got a couple insurance agencies, and we're also licensed realtors. But it hasn't always been this way. You know, we had to build a team and get from the ground zero to where we're at now. And there's so many valuable lessons and so many things to teach. But what I really want to talk about today is just your team and kind of how you want to think about molding one together. And so, you know, when we started, it was 2020. Right during COVID. I know it's probably the worst time in the history to start a business, but for us, it worked and it was God's plan. You know, we started out with just me, a guy named Brent, and a guy named Rob. We came together and we said, hey man, we're going to start an insurance agency and we're going to put God at the center of this thing. And I want to bring up right here some scripture in Ecclesiastes 4. One person gets destroyed, two can hold their own, and a three-string cord is not easily broken. And I just want to say that's exactly what our business model and our business plan has proven. There's times, man, where we were down to literally, like payroll was due on Friday, it's Tuesday, the bank account's dry, and we don't even know how we're going to pay it. You know, you may have heard this story before, but we were sitting at a table outside of one of our insurance agencies in 2022, literally me, Brent, and Rob just pointing fingers at each other, pointing blame. Man, if you'd have done this, man, if you'd have done this. And then the next day, we had an employee retention tax credit from COVID show up. That was $70,000. It was enough to pay our next 2 months of payroll. And we were in disbelief, man. And it just shows that when you have faith and when you have a team and you don't let it break down, that things are going to happen. You got to put your trust in God and let things work out. So me, Brent, and Rob, we came together. Three people that, you know, Brent and Rob had a relationship. I didn't even know these guys. And we came together and we said, hey, through this process, we're going to stay faithful to each other. We're going to stay faithful to God. And now, man, that was in 2022. We're coming up on 2026. And let me tell you, there is nothing stronger than the bond and the belief that even when things go bad, we all know that things are going to work out. When things even seem hard, it's still working out in your favor. And you have to take that faith, man. It's hard, but you have to get there. You have to get there with your faith, because if you don't, you're really wasting your time and going backwards. And what do I mean by that? I'm talking about, let's say it's tomorrow. You wake up and you don't know how you're going to make another dollar. You don't know what's going to come to you that day. Do you think it's a better thought to say, man, life is hard and I don't know what I'm doing? Or to say, God, I'm blessed and God's got my back and anything can happen? Let me tell you, I've had both thoughts. Sometimes I battle them on a daily basis, but the faith one always works. So guys, if it comes to your business, if it comes to your family, if it comes to anywhere in your life where you have a choice to make, and that choice is to either go for faith or to go backwards and say, I'm scared, and go for fear, listen, you're moving in the wrong direction with fear. You got to keep the faith. You got to keep trying. You got to put one step in front of the other. There are plenty of scripture, plenty of people that'll tell you, don't worry about tomorrow. You only have today. And I can't say enough how not worrying about the future has ended up benefiting my present moment day in and day out. So guys, if you're in a position where things are getting hard, have some faith. Keep it going. And if you're alone out there, man, look for your team. There are people out there they have the same exact mission as you. They have the same exact life goal as you. And you can partner with them and make your life a lot easier. So keep that in mind, guys. Thank you.